you're moving about or relocating to Maryland, USA, you have to know what is up. The good, the bad, and the downright frustrating. Moving to Maryland, it isn't just about a change of scenery, it's a full-on lifestyle shift. From the stunning waterfronts to the brutal traffic, the unbeatable crab feast, love that, to the eye-watering taxes, that's real. I'm breaking down everything you need to know before you make that move. Let's get into it. If we have not met, my name is Mark A. Ritter with Maryland Housing Market, and I don't sugarcoat nothing. You're getting a real deal on what life in Maryland is actually like. Shout out to Honest Local, because if you want the facts without the fluff, no BS, that's where you go. Now, let's dive into the pros and cons for living in Maryland. No hearts barred. Barred. Are you ready? We are starting with the power punches today. Pros for living in Maryland. Pro, top-notch public education in Maryland, for real. If you want elite education, Maryland delivers all day long, especially in counties that dominate the rankings. Howard County Public School holds the #1 spot in Maryland, and ready for this, ranks 323 nationwide out of over 10,000 districts. Meanwhile, Montgomery County Public Schools, no joke, consistently earns an A+ rating, standing tall as one of the best in the state. Beyond rankings, these districts invest heavily in STEM, arts, athletics, ensuring students don't just succeed, they thrive. Love that. But Maryland is just doesn't lead on the local level, it sets the bar nationwide. Johns Hopkins University stands as a global powerhouse in medicine and research. Could drop the mic right there. While the University of Maryland boasts top-tier programs that shape future leaders. Bottom line, listen to me. If you're moving to Maryland with kids, this isn't just another school system. It's a launch pad for their future. You want your kids ahead of the curve. This is where it happens. Maryland. Pro, Maryland's powerhouse job market. That is an absolute. Maryland isn't just holding steady, it's thriving. With an unemployment rate of 3.1%, it's outperforming the national average and proving itself as a hotspot for career growth. The state's proximity to Washington, D.C. is a gold mine for federal jobs, defense contractors, and political careers. If you're in healthcare, government, or tech, Maryland is where the action is all day long. Let's talk tech. Maryland is dominating in cybersecurity and biotech with the I-270 corridor, aka DNA Alley it's called, packed with cutting-edge biotech firms. This isn't just a job market, it's an innovation hub. Bottom line, listen, Maryland, it isn't just a place to work, it's a place to level up. If you're chasing opportunity, stability, and serious career momentum, this is where it happens. Pro, Maryland's high-powered paycheck. Maryland isn't just a great place to find a job, it's a top-tier state for earning. With a median household income of a little over $101,000, it ranks second highest in the nation, proving that careers here, they don't just offer stability, they offer serious financial upside. The state's government, science, tech sectors, they fuel this economic strength, creating a high-paying, high-growth environment. Whether you're launching your career or leveling up, Maryland's job market, it doesn't just support you, it accelerates you. Love that. Bottom line, listen, if you want opportunity and stability and a paycheck that actually reflects your worth, Maryland is where it happens. All right. Here's a pro and not a con. If you're moving about or relocating to Maryland, whether it's 9 days, 9 months, 9 years, I want to be your real estate guy. This is about giving you hope. I'm here to guide you with confidence, help you navigate this market. No fluff, no BS. I'm telling you that straight up. Just results. I got you covered. Pro, Maryland's a landscape like no other. Maryland, it isn't just diverse, it's jaw-dropping varied. Earning its nickname as America in miniature. From the sandy shores of Ocean City to the rolling hills of the Piedmont region and the rugged Appalachian peaks, this state, it packs 5 distinct physiographic regions into just over 12,000 square miles. You could hike the Allegheny Plateau in the morning, kayak through the Chesapeake Bay's 8,800 miles of waterways by afternoon. Ready for this? And wrap up the day with a sunset stroll along that Atlantic coast. I love that. Maryland's landscape, it isn't just beautiful, it's built for adventure. Bottom line, look, if you're new here, start with the state parks. They showcase some of the best of Maryland's natural beauty and prove why the state is one of the most geographically diverse in the country. Whether you crave mountains, beaches, or everything in between, Maryland delivers. I love that about Maryland. I'm telling you, that diversity in landscape. Love that. Pro, Maryland's gateway to power and culture. Living in Maryland means having Washington, D.C. right at your doorstep. Just a short drive and train ride away, unlocking a world of career opportunities, history, and culture. Let's talk about career growth. DC's a hub. It's a hub for federal agencies, nonprofits, and global organizations, making it a gold mine for professionals in politics, law, and international relations. If you want networking events, conferences, and high-stakes career moves, this is where it all happens. And then there's the culture. DC, for real, offers unparalleled access to world-class museums, iconic landmarks, and non-stop events. Many of them completely free. Really love that. So whether you're diving into history at the Smithsonian, catching a show at the Kennedy Center, or just exploring the National Mall, the city's energy is unmatched. Bottom line, Maryland, it lets you balance it all. You get the suburban tranquility while staying plugged into one of the most influential cities in the world. If you want access without the chaos, Maryland, it absolutely is a perfect launch pad. Pro, Maryland, a true cultural powerhouse. Maryland isn't just diverse, it's one of the most culturally rich states in the country. America, ranking 5th in overall diversity, with a population that's 31.6% Black, 12.6% Hispanic or Latino, 7.1% Asian. The state is a melting pot of tradition, languages, and cuisines. Love that. This diversity isn't just about the numbers, it's woven into everyday life, from vibrant cultural festivities, or festivals rather, to authentic global dining experiences. Maryland, I'm telling you, it offers dynamic atmosphere where different backgrounds collide and thrive. I love that about Maryland. Bottom line, woo! Come on, it's not just about the lifestyle. Diversity fuels education and employment opportunities, creating an environment where talent and perspectives from all walks of life, it shapes the state's future. Look, if you want a place where culture is celebrated, opportunity is abundant, and the community is real, Maryland delivers on that. I do love that about Maryland. I love the diversity. You learn, you grow. Here we go. This is a big one. Pro, Maryland's healthcare advantage. Maryland isn't just a good healthcare, it is elite. Home to Johns Hopkins Hospital, love that. Ranked #1 in the state and nationally recognized across 14 adult specialties. And the University of Maryland Medical Center, it's a powerhouse of medical innovation, and the state delivers world-class care. But here's a real game changer. Maryland operates under the nation's only all-payer model, couldn't get that out, ensuring that all insurers pay the same rate for hospital services. This keeps costs lower than the national average while maintaining high quality of care. Love that. Bottom line, Maryland residents have better access to prospective services, specializing treatments, top-tier medical professionals, whether it's routine checkups or cost-cutting edge procedures. Maryland's healthcare system isn't just accessible, it is exceptional. I love that. Please, my children, they have an issue. I got Hopkins 30, 40 minutes away. Love that. It means everything. Tops in the world. Come on now. Now, let's get real. Cons for living in Maryland. Maryland's high cost of living. Brace yourself. Maryland isn't just expensive. It's one of the priciest states in the country. Fact, with cost of living index at 119.5, ranking 6th highest nationwide. Housing is the biggest culprit, for real. Median home prices sit at $496, a staggering 18% above the U.S., median of $420,000. If you're eyeing Montgomery County or Howard County, expect to pay even more, with home prices averaging well over $545,000. And it's not just housing. Groceries, utilities, transportation all run higher than the national average. Living here means paying a premium or just about everything. Paying a premium on just about everything. Anyway, bottom line, Maryland's economy is strong, but your wallet will feel the weight. If you're moving here, budget wisely, because this state, it ain't cheap. Con, Maryland's tax burden, it hits hard. Maryland doesn't just tax you, it squeezes you. It does. The state ranks 9th highest nationwide for overall tax burden, with residents facing a 10.04 total tax load. Income taxes are especially brutal. Maryland has progressive tax system with rates up to 5.7%, plus county income taxes that can tack on another 3.2%. Property taxes aren't much better. Look, with Maryland ranking 26th in the nation for property tax burden at 2.63%. And if you think sales tax might give you a break, think again. Maryland's 6% sales tax might seem reasonable, but the additional excise tax on gas, alcohol, and even digital advertising, make sure you feel that pinch. You will. Bottom line, Maryland tax system is complex, costly, and relentless. Look, if you're moving here, prepare to fork over a serious chunk of your paycheck. It's real. It's a fact. Con, Maryland's extreme weather. You got to brace for the wild swings. Maryland's climate keeps you on your toes. One moment it's pleasant, the next it's pushing the limits. Scorching summers and brutal humidity. Fact, Maryland summers don't hold back. Temperatures regularly hit the 90s, but it's some humidity. Straight up humidity that makes it unbearable. The state saw record-breaking heat in 2024, contributing to drought conditions that impacted everything from agriculture to the Chesapeake Bay's ecosystem. Unpredictable winters, heavy snowfalls. While Maryland it isn't known for extreme cold, Western Maryland gets hammered. Garrett County alone sees over 110 inches of snow annually, and when storms hit, they hit hard. Bring in freezing rain, ice, and travel nightmares. Been through that up there. How about this? Flooding and storm surges. Look, Maryland's coastal location makes it vulnerable to storm surges and flooding, especially in areas near the Chesapeake Bay. Extreme rainfall patterns in 2024 led to significant runoff issues, worsening, is that a word? Worsening water quality and causing localized flooding. Bottom line, Maryland's weather, it isn't just seasonal, it's unpredictable. That's a fact. If you're moving here, you got to be ready for extremes because this state, it don't do mild. Con, Maryland's density. People, lots of people, packed and bustling. Maryland isn't just populated, it is tight, ranking as the 5th most densely populated state. It crams 509 people per square mile, far above the national average of 94. Urban hotspots like Baltimore and the DC suburbs feel the squeeze with congestion, packed neighborhoods, and limited open space. If you're craving that wide open landscape, Maryland's density might feel a little bit more claustrophobic. Bottom line, Maryland's energy is electric. We got that. But if you need space to breathe, you're going to have to hunt for it. Con, Maryland's traffic. A commuter's nightmare, straight up. Maryland's traffic isn't just bad, it's brutal. The Baltimore-Washington corridor ranks among the worst in the nation, with commuters losing an average of 84 hours per year stuck in congestion. The Baltimore Beltway, I-95, is notorious for gridlock. And even with the ongoing expansion projects, relief won't come until 2028. If you're commuting to DC, expect bumper-to-bumper frustration. Rush hour, it isn't just a time slot, it's a daily endurance test. Bottom line, listen to me. If you're moving here, get a car you love because you're going to be spending a lot of quality time in it. You got to have Spotify or you won't survive. Con, Maryland's allergy season. Brace for the pollen storm. If you're prone to allergies, Maryland's spring and fall can be brutal. The state sees high pollen counts, especially from oak, maple, and birch trees, making congestions and itchy eyes a seasonal struggle. The Chesapeake Bay's humidity does not help. It fuels mold growth, triggering even more allergy flare-ups. Many newcomers find themselves suddenly battling allergies they never had before. Fact, listen to me. Bottom line, if you're moving here, you got to stock up on those allergy meds because Maryland's pollen, it doesn't hold back. Me, tree pollen, spring, it's a killer. Maryland, my Maryland, it is absolutely packed with opportunity, energy, and diversity. But it's not without its challenges. If you can handle the taxes, the traffic, and the price tag, this state offers a lifestyle that's hard to beat. So whether you're chasing career growth, coastal views, or crab feast, you'll love it. Maryland is where it happens. Love you, Baltimore.